You just didn't know what you didn't know, so to speak. And so because you didn't know that, you either didn't know a person's relationship with an issue, or your uh, bosses or your organization's relationship with a particular issue. And so those are the kind of things that you got to be aware of.
Okay. And I wanted to ask, how do you balance the pressure of your position?
Rephrase the question.
Okay, basically with home life, social life, and just being a regular individual, how do you balance the pressures of your position that are required every day?
Um, well, I'll tell you this: just in my professional, personal experience, in any high demand job that require, and when I mean high demand, it has nothing to do with social perspectives. What I believe to be high demand is your time. So any job that you have that's going to require your time means that you have to have an understanding. I've heard them called board of directors, close confidence, whatever you want to call it. But whoever your network is, from your personal life, that's your family, your significant other, close friends, and those relationships, to work-life balance. Well, I shouldn't say work-life, but more so work professionals, your associates that you work with, and those individuals. Not only do they have to understand your value that you're providing to the institution, but in addition, those people that are close to you have to work with you, so to speak, with what you have going on. So I'll tell you this: the one thing that you'll never get is your mother and your father will never leave. At least that's my experience, right? So if you don't come home for a couple of months, they kind of understand it. Your significant other may have a different perspective on it. And so there's a number of things you have to work out with that. But as long as you got people that love and support you, and, and can understand the value added that you are providing to the institution you're working for, and they understand your passion, your commitment, and your love for what you do, you should go far, and the work-life balance wouldn't be a problem.
Okay, and with that being said, what does a week in your position look like?
It is, I could say, typical of what anybody else's week may be. But as one of the senior level executives of an institution, it's pretty typical of what any of those individuals look like. I may be in Austin on a whim. I may need to go to DC. There are a number of factors that require it. It's difficult to say what an average week looks like because they're all pretty different.
Okay.
But what I can tell you is that I generally wake up around 7 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock times. The day will start, the emails will roll, and there are a number of different issues that you'll have to tackle through it. And this position, as any other senior level position that you'll ever have in any organization, not just institution of higher education, but whether it's a private firm, if it's business, whatever the case may be, if you're at a senior level, CEO, executive, whatever the case may be,